Hello everyone. I am Urologist Ömür Erdem Akkaya. Today, I will discuss the topic of, does not masturbating or quitting increase testosterone levels? In an article published in China in 2001, it was claimed that abstaining from masturbation for 7 days could increase testosterone levels by 145%. This article was widely shared on internet websites and YouTube and became legendary. However, 2 years after its publication, the article had to be retracted. In 2002, the article was revised and republished, stating that a 145% increase could occur on the 7th day, but the levels would return to normal on the 8th day. The original graph in the original publication showed testosterone increasing on the 7th day and returning to its original level on the 8th day. However, the graphs circulating on internet websites were exaggerated, and some even showed increases of over 145%. This graph is being published on many foreign websites. On the same sites, there is another article about how not masturbating increases testosterone. In this article, it is said that if you do not masturbate for 3 weeks, testosterone will increase. So, when we read the summary, we understand this, and internet sites promote this as well. However, when the full text is examined, the authors state that testosterone does not decrease during ejaculation, but only that the testosterone levels of those who masturbate decrease during ejaculation. This article only mentions a 1-hour ejaculation period. It has been found that testosterone levels are actually the same during a 3-week period. Overall, looking at the average of all publications, we can say that not masturbating can increase testosterone to some extent. So, if the frequency of masturbation increases or if we masturbate, does testosterone increase? There are also many legendary articles on the internet about this. For example, it is said that athletes increase their testosterone levels by having sex a day before a competition. There is a publication on this, but they mention that testosterone levels start to increase when sexual arousal begins. It increases, and returns to its original level 10 minutes after ejaculation. In this case, the prolactin mechanism is effective. Prolactin is said to increase significantly after ejaculation, and increased prolactin levels are believed to cause loss of sex drive. It has been found that loss of sex drive is more common in women during lactation when prolactin levels increase. High prolactin levels can cause loss of sex drive and erectile dysfunction in men. We have previously made videos about testosterone. Among the things that need to be done to increase testosterone are paying attention to issues such as sleep quality, sleep apnea and snoring, healthy nutrition, getting sufficient amounts of macro and micronutrients, staying away from stress, and doing resistance and strength exercises. Similarly, when it comes to masturbation, factors such as frequency, duration, result orientation, pressure, and whether or not it is accompanied by pornography are important. Because these can cause sexual problems later on. However, everyone's brain and body work differently. So, just because you masturbate a lot or masturbate incorrectly doesn't necessarily mean you will definitely experience sexual problems. Therefore, there may sometimes be misunderstandings. Comments like, "I can't get an erection because of this. That's why I'm in distress," can sometimes be made. However, there is definitely no such thing. You may have masturbated a lot in your youth, but your erections still continue and your sexual life goes on. There is no definite problem. In general, this is the relationship between masturbation habits and testosterone levels. However, what we can say as a result is this: if you don't masturbate, your testosterone level may increase slightly, but this increase will definitely not reach 145%.